Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. On the Bitcoin chart, we only want to focus on the shorter time frame here. I covered the daily chart, I think in the last 4 videos. So yes, we see a little bit of upside momentum, but we haven't even broken yesterday's high, or it's actually today's high, yeah, overnight. Haven't broken that yet. That's the level that needs to be broken next. So above 56,378. That was the dog in the background, in case you heard him. So what I want to highlight here again is what I said in the last video, that we could still be working on a 5-wave pattern. Yes, it's possible to interpret 5 waves up as complete, but it's, as I said, Ethereum, a lot of the other altcoins I'm covering, they look more like 3-wave movements. So one more high is more likely to be a 5th wave. That's also what I highlighted in one of the signals earlier today that I sent out on Discord, one of these short-term updates. Let me actually quickly find that. So I highlighted here that the structure hasn't changed. It's possible to interpret the move to the upside already as a 5-wave diagonal pattern, but this is highly questionable. Ideally, one more high forms for a clearer 5-wave move to the upside. Whether 5 waves have completed or not on this micro level, in any pullback, the price must hold 50,708 to keep the potential for an upside reversal alive. Please note the resistance is still holding and so on. But yeah, whether we get another high or not in a 5-wave pattern, it's not so important. What really matters is the support area. And in any pullback, the price needs to hold the 78.6 retracement of the first rally to keep the reversal potential alive. I talked about that in the previous videos. Bitcoin might be reversing, might be, and if that's turning into a larger 5-wave move, we will have to see. Okay, nobody's trying to be a prophet here, predict the future or anything. We're focusing on what the chart tells us right now, and the chart tells us that we see a potential 5th wave to the upside. Yep, could be something more bullish, but it needs to prove itself first. Okay, for a setup, for a bullish setup, we need 5 waves up followed by a 3-wave corrective pullback. So that's the Elliott Wave pattern, right? Yesterday we already had a small setup, so some of you might have used this already for a long trade. That was this micro support region here, and then you might already be in a trade still, maybe, that's obviously up to you. But bear in mind, the situation is still very uncertain. I think I said in the last video that it probably takes around like a couple of days before we really know what's going on here and what the damage is that was caused by the dip, by the correction. And the markets first need to reveal their intentions. So at the moment we have on many charts still corrective rallies into resistance, but once they start to break, that will be a signal that those are our signal levels that larger corrective rallies or maybe even upside breakouts occur. So the market is quite friendly also on the S&P 500, which I cover as well. I've been watching for a rally now, and the Bitcoin chart seems to follow, which obviously has a positive impact on the crypto sector. A lot of these coins are oversold, were oversold, so we just see a rally. Okay, and whether that rally is turning into something much more bullish, we will have to see. Now, with any new high, which I consider first wave 5 before anything else, yeah, with any new high, and it again, if it's a 5th wave, ideally we get to the next fib level, 57,126 or 58,100. Anything above that would indicate maybe we are already in a 3rd wave, but that's currently not preferred. But with any new high, I will have to adjust the resistance area slightly higher because it is measured from the low, the beginning of a potential wave 1, to the high. Support is now 50,765, which means if we see a pullback in wave 2, if we see that as a pullback, if we see a pullback next, then it would likely be an ABC structure. But let's first get this completed. There is no confirmation of a top yet. Strong resistance up here, yeah, because this is like literally like, it's about, do the bulls win or the bears? I would, we're still below resistance. See, it's a powerful resistance level. But if we break above it, it needs to be a sustained break. That's important. And this is really where it's decided. And if we get a solid 5-wave move up, then the subsequent pullback should hold a higher low. So I keep you updated. Next video will be late today, but on Discord throughout the day, I cover the micro patterns. If any updates, any changes, you will be informed. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.